I, Wario, have an interesting story to tell. One day, during my vacation in the Amazon River Basin, I landed my trusty seaplane Bulldog and decided to relax in the shadow of the beautiful Aldegara waterfall. Hi, I'm LP Master 6. Welcome to Virtual Boy Wario Land, the best game by far for the Virtual Boy. And look at those excellent 3D, even though you can't see it in 3D because I can't record it in 3D. Graphics, nice 32-bit graphics there. And that song, ooh, this game was composed by none other than Kazumi Totaka, but we'll get more into that later. This demo just shows the first level of the game, and I don't see a point in that because we're about to play it. So I'll just go ahead and show you the select screen. Yes, that's what it's called in the manual. Not the file select screen, the select screen. Somebody got paid to translate professionally from Japanese to English the entire manual, and nobody noticed that they left in big letters at the top of a page, the select screen. I just thought that was funny. Bomb Wario's back without any legs this time, because I'm pretty sure he had legs in Wario Land 1 to erase your save data. But here we go. We could change the brightness, but that kind of hurts my eyes, so I'm just going to leave it a little low. And we'll leave automatic pause on just to show you what that screen looks like, because it makes no difference to me, really. But excuse me as I read from the manual some more to finish the story. I'm going to try to be cool and time it up with what's going on screen. That's a beaver, by the way. While basking in the sun, I spied some strange creatures with masks entering the waterfall. This piqued my interest. I hurried over and followed them into the waterfall. Behind the falls there was a large cave, and in the back of the cave... there was a vault filled with a glorious mountain of treasure. Some of the masked creatures jumped me, but I quickly overcame them. This treasure is all mine now! I thought to myself and rushed in to collect the loot. Suddenly, the floor collapsed and I fell! I found myself deep within the earth. I was quite angry and vowed revenge on these creatures. I will get their treasure! Sounds like a bad pirate voice more than anything. And here we go. The timer's already started. We're thrown right into the game. The controls for this game are really weird. We already took a hit. I've got this weird 3-button control scheme going on my keyboard. Yes, I am playing this on a keyboard. I couldn't get my controller to work, even though it used to work with the simulator. Put that enemy's name on screen. So a lot is still similar to the first game, which is nice. But honestly, I don't know if this is a hot take or anything, because people who've actually played this game seem to love this game. There were a few reviews that said it was kind of generic. I don't really agree with that. And I mean, I guess this is when people just started to get tired of platformers. And I feel like they would have felt differently if this were like... I forgot I messed up. Because we already took a hit. We're supposed to be Bull Wario right now. What am I doing? We can get a big coin out of this guy. The little coins are called coins. The big coins are called big coins. Now you know. But the run button is the R button. I don't like that. So I have... See, normally I put the A button as X and the B button as Z. But now I have the B button as Z, the R button as X, and the A button as C on my keyboard. And I don't like that. And my keyboard's not even that great. So forgive me if I'm not playing very well. I didn't realize there was a run button at all. I couldn't get the R button to work for like 30 minutes of trying. put the bat's name on screen. Because they drop bombs. So they're dangerous. Yeah, I tried for like 30 minutes to get it to work on this emulator. I don't know why it was so difficult. I don't know why emulators have to be so difficult anyway. But enough about that tangent. Look at this mechanic, the true 3D. And yes, you do have to have Bull Wario to destroy the big blocks. I don't have to explain mechanics that were in the first game. There's a good bit that's different. Just small little mechanics that we'll get to. In Japan, this game's subtitle is Hidden Treasures of Awazon. Ooh, that's nice to know. If it's flashing, that means you can't really use it, so you can't collect it. What is in here? The first treasure! There is a treasure in each level. So it's not like Wario Land 1. There are 14 levels in this game. And each non-boss stage has a hidden treasure. Hence the subtitle Hidden Treasures of Awazon. Which is such a weird name. Like, I get it. It's swapping the M to a W, but why? Alright, let's see if we can do this. Nope, we can't. I suck. I need to hold down... Okay, I gotta hold down this button no matter what, at all times. The R button. So I'm running. Maybe we'll learn that lesson eventually. But I think the 3D mechanic, a lot of critics thought it was just an underused kind of poor gimmick. But honestly, I'm quite the fan. I mean, I think it was done rather well. Like, look at this. You see stuff in the background and you want to go get it, so you got to find a way back there. It's neat. I give it at least an A-. Alright, I've got to figure out the controls for this game better at some point. So this is an elevator. This is the end of the stage. Once you've gotten to that point, you know you have to find a key, and if you're going for completion, you have to find... Actually, you know what? We got the treasure. We don't need whatever's in this big block. We'll just miss out. So we got the treasure and we got the key, so we're good. And there is actually a point to the timer, as I'll show you in a second. Oh, I can't pause right here. But at the end of every stage, between floors, because each stage is a floor that you have to take an elevator up to. Well, first of all, we see this beaver popping cheese balls, presumably, into his mouth with a bar behind him while he's watching a tiny TV. Oh, I love this game's design. So let's play the heart game. We'll go ahead and bet 100 coins because we don't have very many. Alright. I feel like this game's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you can get away with just mashing the A button. If you can actually get the timing right. Jesus Christ. A diamond is the equivalent of a 1-up in this game. And sorry if the screen is a little left-oriented. We are only looking at this through the left eye. Man, we only missed two tiny hearts. It's pathetic. If you get a perfect, you get a little fireworks show, but you don't get any actual bonus or anything. And you can only play it once per level. And now we'll play the coin game. This isn't how many coins you're betting. This is your coin multiplier. You are essentially betting all your coins. And we got more coins. I assume that means it doubled it? No, I'm not... Oh, no, it tripled it, duh, because we did the multiplier. So basically, you're betting all your coins. I don't know if you can lose all your coins to this game. I haven't played this game enough to know. But you can keep doing that infinitely. If you get up to 9999 coins, then you get a perfect and a fireworks show. But I'll try to show that off, I guess, toward the end of the game, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But there's the map off to the side. And we can wait for this to count down, or we can just keep going. But it does track your total time. That does affect your ending. Like the first game, there are different endings, so you want to pay attention. Put that guy's name on the screen. I don't have a single... I've got one enemy name memorized, and that's about it. And he's not technically an enemy... Oh, come on, at the last second. Oh, we can't jump on him. He has a spike. I didn't notice. Well, that doesn't do anything but make you start the entire stage over, which isn't that bad. Especially for us, because we, you know, just started it. Alright, we're just going to avoid that guy. Put his name on the screen, actually. But another, of course, good thing about Bull Wario is the earthquakes that stun enemies. And you can make those guys, excuse me. Okay, yeah, they do get stunned. I really don't like the rush mechanic. Like, I want to hold B, right? That's my instinct, to hold B. But you hold R in this game. You don't ever hold B. B is an attack. I just don't like the separation. That was the main enemy of the game, a mask guy. I guess I have those memorized too. I forgot. But I didn't let him stay on the screen long enough, but you saw him in the intro. I talked about how the whole soundtrack was... I mentioned that it was composed by Kazumi Totaka, right? Very famous composer with Nintendo. For good reason, of course. What's this way? Okay, I guess this is the way to go, so we won't... Oh, hello. That's good to know. But oh yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about Kazumi Totaka. That's what I started talking about, so... You know, a lot of his compositions to me, like, aren't that memorable, and they're all really weird, and they're not ambient, but they're... How do I put it? Like, if you've ever heard the GameCube Animal Crossing soundtrack, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Luigi's Mansion is pretty similar. But all of his soundtracks are good, and he really knows how to make a game a cohesive experience sound-wise, which is very nice. So kudos to him. I do think this is better than Wario Land 1. I don't know if that's controversial, but there's my hot take. Because this is a ridiculously good game. And I've never even finished it. So I guess, I mean, I guess the last half of the game could suck. But I've only ever played the first half once I got it from my sister's ex-boyfriend in December 2011. Or it might have been January or February. Oh, don't kill these guys. What are you doing? 2012. Either way, I was in 8th grade. I think it might have been the same night where we got my cat that my parents still have, Q-Tip. Because she was just found at my sister's ex-boyfriend's house. And that was a really good time. But, alas, you guys don't share my memory, so I can't reminisce with you. That's okay. I did plenty of reminiscing the other day when I had some friends over. And we looked through old Facebook messages. If you've never done that before, it's a fun time. Look through your old Facebook messages with your friends, like from when you were a lot younger. God, you'll cringe so hard, and it's a great experience. Yes. Okay, you want to ground pound pretty much everything. As Bull Wario, that was very nice. I didn't know that was there. I practiced this game through the first 5 stages. And got frustrated because I didn't know there was a run button. Because, you know, emulator issues. But that's okay. We're here now. We got it figured out. I'm slowly getting used to the control scheme. You'll notice those are fire blocks. But we cannot breathe fire. Or shoot fire. So what do we do? Not become Bull Wario again, because we already did that. I always want to go in those doors, but you can't. And I only know where the first couple of treasures are as a result. Normally, when I do a game... Oh, come on! This will give me the thing, right? Okay, this is a dragon crystal. And it will turn us into Sea Dragon Wario! And we can breathe fire. You don't actually want to go back because you can't access those other fire blocks yet. But whenever you kill an enemy with fire, you get a heart out of it. And well, I'm pretty sure, I guess I'm not technically positive because I didn't read about it, that 100 hearts is still a 1-up. There we go, the treasure. Unlike the first game, these don't have actual, like, numeric values. They're just all important. They're all equally important, at least. Which, I mean, it was cool that way in the first game, but, I mean, I'm completing the game no matter what, so it really doesn't matter to me if they're all just worth 1 coin and I wasted my time, because I am a completionist. Which, I love that that's a term used by actual Nintendo employees all the time. When, you know, the completionist on YouTube started that. Hold on, what was that back there? No, well, we could have kept going and found those 5 coins and 5 hearts, but that doesn't seem worth it to me. But that back there does. Let's... You know what? We got the treasure, we got the key, we're good. Let's just go. But every stage has a 20-minute timer. So there aren't any, like, time rush stages, whatever you want to call those. Sorry, I'm a little off today. I haven't recorded in a little while. I've tried, but I've been so busy. Alright. Cannot let the 3D get to us. Obviously, we don't have to stay in one place, but I find that's the best strategy. If you have a bunch of hearts in a row, just keep mashing the button. And you will get there. Now, watch out. If you hit a bat, like we just did... Totally just to demonstrate, you will lose all your hearts. Which really sucks. Yes. Yes! Okay. That was nice. I want to rack up as many lives as possible because I have never even seen the last half of this game. And knowing Nintendo... I was going to say R&D 1, but really any division of Nintendo, you know, in the 90s even... they can be pretty mean if you don't know what you're doing. The only reason I'm so good at platformers is because I've practiced them so much. I'm not that keen on this control scheme. Did we lose all our coins? Okay, no, they were just halved. Or no, brought to a 6th? I'm not sure, but let's get out of here. We'll play that more in depth when we have more coins in our bank. And that doesn't matter as much, getting a certain amount of coins, as it did in the first game. But we are already on to stage 3, and we're at 17 minutes. Oh my god. I thought the water levels in this game were really cool already, but they were going to be kind of unbearable. I think that thing's called a chainfish, but put it on screen if it's not. It's probably not. But now with the run button... They're so good. They were so slow before. Ooh. Hello. Oh, no. I want to go. Oh, I should let you listen to the song when we go back down there. What else do I have to talk about? There's not much unused content in the game. The game was originally going to be called Wario Cruise, which is still reflected in its serial number. Oh, don't worry about the garlic pots turning you into Bull Wario. They will not do that. I don't know if they're still called garlic pots in this game. I may put it on screen. I may not. Depends on how I'm feeling while editing. I may just talk about it later. Oh, listen to the song. That's right. Put this enemy name on screen. Damn it! They have this easy pattern and I just can't seem to figure it out because I'm stupid. My god, I didn't even see him. No. I mean, I know that's just coins, but still it's disheartening. But for level 3, those enemies are kind of rough. In my experience so far, this game is mean. Like, the fact that no matter what form you're in, if you take a hit, you're Small Wario, and Small Wario is so useless. It's very mean. So I want to bring up, did they do this game instead of VB Mario Land? Because if so, why? Like, I don't really have a complaint either way. It's a great game. I'm not going to go back there because it's just coins and hearts. And I don't want to waste your time or my time or the game's time doing that because you saw what it was. Or, you know what I mean, right? Like, the thing we needed the Sea Dragon statue, or Sea Dragon Wario for. I didn't know we could stun these guys. Is it helpful? Well, how long do they stay stunned? Okay, they really confused me here. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh. Okay, so this is the secret area. Right? I would assume. Yeah. Looks like it. Oh, okay. That's one thing I love about this game. Like, you have to find some secrets to progress in every level because you have to find the key. It's really nice. Mario doesn't make you do that too often. Especially at this point in time, 1995. I think if they had just, you know, done like Yokoi wanted and wait on the launch of the Virtual Boy and really actually do VB Mario Land. And not this game, because some people would have gone, oh, well, that's Wario. It's not Mario. I don't really care. I didn't play Wario Land, blah, blah, blah. And in my opinion, this game is, I wouldn't say so much better than Wario Land, but and maybe it's just the cool factor or the fact it's the best Virtual Boy game, which isn't saying much. This is the final Virtual Boy game we may ever do on the channel. There aren't very many important Virtual Boy games. I like the Virtual Boy, but Mario's Tennis was, I mean, it was okay. It was a 5 out of 10, I guess. Maybe a 4. I mean, it was really boring, but it was playable. It was more fun the more you played it, just like Mario Clash, which I thought was like a 3 out of 10, and then now I've played it and I think it's like a 6.5 out of 10. And this, I don't really have a rating for it, but I mean, come on, it's a Nintendo R&D 1 Mario platformer. Oh, that's the elevator up there. Okay. We already got the key, but we did not get the treasure. Which makes me think, is the treasure in here? I don't see really how it would be. No, there's a lot of useless rooms in this game. But they all have this nice treasure room theme. Very Game Boy-esque. Which I don't know why you'd want to compose a soundtrack that's Game Boy-esque for your virtual reality, as they were calling it, system. Okay, what do I have to do here? Do I have to be Bull Wario? I think we do, because that's the only bull pot. Yes, we do. We totally do. Oh? There it is. I had to look that one up in practice, because I thought that was it, but they wouldn't break. And then even after I looked it up, it still wouldn't break. Also, this is terrifying. Whatever that is terrifying. But I love how the treasure has diamonds on it, but diamonds aren't even actually like considered treasure. Wario's just that good now. I guess he's just that rich from Wario Land 1. There's like no important story elements. The whole game is just we're going from the depths of the earth under the Awazon River Basin to go steal that treasure, and that's about it. There's nothing wrong with that, but like almost nothing from this game ever comes back, which is kind of a big shame. I'm really nervous about this because this one's really hard. All right, here we go. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, if we miss a diamond, we miss a diamond. That's it. I'm just going to let it be. Because if I start walking all over the place, I'm going to start messing up entirely. Ooh. But if you ask me past the beginning of the game, unless the game turns out to be really hard, I can't believe I did that. Either way, we still got the diamond, so it doesn't matter. The payoff was still good. We have 12 lives now, and we haven't died at all. Oh, don't forget to keep a death counter, future me. I died a few times in practice, but not so far the real take. Because I started over because I kept screwing up the control scheme, but I finally got it down a little bit. We're good. But the hard game's not really worth it. I'd rather have my coins. And we are going to go ahead and do a 10 times multiplier here on our gamble. Let's do the third one. That was pain. Wait, did we only lose half? Really? Chance 2. Nah, with our luck lately, I'm not going to do that. Let's move on to stage 4. Alright, we've only been going for less than 16 minutes of gameplay. 25 minutes and 18 seconds of real life time. Aha! There is a mini boss in each boss stage. This is Guard. That is this thing's name. And each guard has a different weak point. That was it. We just hit it twice and it's dead. Oh, an elevator, but we don't have a key. Here we go. Put this guy's name on screen. First boss, for being the first boss of a Mario game, this guy's honestly kind of hard. I mean, he's not that bad at all, but and he really does get the 3D aspect down properly. Okay, oh, I messed up the speedrun trick. Damn it. So I did watch the world record speedrun of this through pretty much after this boss fight, and then I stopped because I didn't want to get spoiled. I thought it'd be more fun to have a reaction, because I don't normally do that. And for a platformer game, it's not like it's going to be that big of a deal, you know, because, like, I'm pretty good at them, unlike most games. But this background, this really drew me in, because this looks like people doing retro styles. Like, this looks like Shovel Knight, or I can really only think of Shovel Knight at the moment, but oh my god. Damn it! Oh, I try to save that hit for that moment. Oh well, you don't have to fight the guard again, and your timer resets. I don't know if that counts toward your overall time, probably not. But this looks really... It looks like a game in the modern times trying to look old but still look really good. That's what this looks like. So 1995 was pretty impressive. This does look really good. People who said the Virtual Boy looked like shit are completely wrong. Like, maybe this doesn't look better than the SNES, but, I mean, it's far better than the Game Boy, right? I mean, in my opinion, it is. And, I mean, you can change the colors to whatever you want. A lot of people love to do, like, a yellowish or a green or just black and white to match the Game Boy. Like, why would you want to do that? The Game Boy was so ugly in most versions of, like, how you would play it on real hardware back in the day without a, you know, more than 2 colors. Okay, I think we're gonna be alright here. I mean, oh my god. Gotta wait for that sound cue. Alright, let's see if we can do the speedrun trick. We did it! Not that hard at all. Alright, just like Wario Land. This is impossible without a run button. Woo! Let's get as many big coins as possible! Why do I have to make it sound so like... God, I'm not thrilled with my commentary today. I always do this at the beginning of a game. So I'm ready to be my regular LP Master 6 self. Like, I sound so stilted at the beginning of a game. We get these big fancy keys. And here we go. That is, I guess you'd call it World 1 down? Out of 4? So we are a quarter of the way through the game. We got 11 lives. Do we really need... I don't think I'm going to go for it. Oh, I need to go for a perfect, though. So I really should. Wait, no, don't exit, because we won't be able to play again. So let's play it safe, because I want coins. Let's get to... Oh my god, come on. No, I want coins. Give me coins. Like, I didn't lose once in practice. We're gonna do this. Thank you. You know what? We're gonna do it again. I want more coins. Damn it! No, we're gonna do it again. Wait, we still... Oh, okay. So you only get to do it 3 times no matter what. Okay, that's not bad. We still made a profit, right? Alright, I'm gonna do the easy one just so I can show you the perfect. And because we're so close to 12 lives, you know, we got 91 hearts. Let's go for it. I don't know how I screwed this up earlier. Like, right now, I'm just mashing the button. You can probably hear it. Oh no, I might actually have to walk a little bit to the left. We did it! That nice, crisp, Game Boy-esque fireworks sound. Thank you, Totaka. He also did the sound effects. The credits specify. And yes, as you can see here, in the total goods 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, there are no treasures in boss stages. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Oh, it says save point. You can't actually do anything but go up or down. Wait, you can go back down? Oh, okay. Oh! I didn't know you could go back. At all, but anytime you go through here, that means the game auto-saves. Alright, but we are going to get into stage... You can still go back down, that's cool. Okay, well we're going to sit here for a minute, actually. So you can go all the way back to the beginning at any time. Okay, the game's linear, you know, because you're just trying to reach the top. But, I didn't know it was so open-ended, like you could just go back. That's pretty cool. So, like, you could destroy your time going all the way back to the start to get a treasure you missed or something. Okay. Well, I'm LP Master 6. I think I'll be much more interesting next time. But I do want to say one thing. You can reset the game with Start, Select A, B, and R all at the same time. Goodbye.